Another video. I've not done one in a long time because A, car parts are expensive, and B, lockdown's just been ruining everything, you know, tools, everything like that. So speaking of which, I bought some new tools today, so I'll show you them later. Today what we are going to be doing is installing a CEUK quick shift or short shift. So I bought this about 77 quid, 78 quid with tax. It's got 4 switchable positions, 24%, 25%, 39% and 40% reduction. The ones that are sort of close to the middle here, they're the ones that are like 39 and 40% reduction. So I can't wait to get this on. I have just watched a couple of videos and spoke to guys on forums. They've said it's quite easy to do, so I'm just going to do a quick how-to, and you're going to learn as I go along myself. But before we get onto that, I just wanted to do a quick little demonstration of what the gear stick does now in terms of the movement, and see how much it sort of shortens it with the 39 or 40% reduction. So I'll show you. Here we've got my gear stick, so we'll do a top-down view. So we've got first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, right? So, and then you got your reverse. We've got your 1, 2, 3 and 4 is a quite a long distance. 4, 5 and 6. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so let's see how the shifter actually works and reduces this entire sort of throw. The bonnet open. I have covered my filter because it's open with that, because it's drizzling just a little bit. It literally decided to start raining as I'm about to start to do this, so doesn't matter. Anyway, Von House, got this from Amazon Prime, about 40 quid. And them sets of Allen keys for 3 quid. There's the short shifter. I've got my shitting microfibers here, just to dry anything off and clean stuff off. You need a hammer. I don't have a hammer. Somewhere in there in the garage. I'm going to use that. You don't need it for too much. So yeah, let's look at this set. Ooh, hello. This is really fancy. Fancy for me. I never had a tool set before. I used to borrow my friends, so I am excited to be got your ratchets, all your attachments. It's a 130 piece set, this, by the way. And where's my trusted 10mm? Here it is. Oh shit, it won't come out. Come on, you bugger. It's a pain in the ass to get this out though. The actual clips that hold them in are, well, I suppose you're not going to lose them, but the clips that hold the spanners in are pretty stiff, so you're going to have to wrestle with those. To here, what you're going to want to do is, well, it depends on your airbox induction kit anyway. I want to take the filter off the silicone hose up to here, so I'm going to do this here, come straight off, and it's this there that we need to work on, this part here. So this is the bit that we're replacing. We need a spanner or screwdriver to pop this up, so you're going to stick it underneath and pop it up, and then that pops off. But we'll go along as I go and do it. So I'm going to undo these clips first, and then we're going to access the actual short shift. The clips off. I've just covered it up so it doesn't get wet. And this is basically what you're met with. So you've got your induction pipe, and then this is what we need to pry up. So we can use a basically slot a screwdriver underneath there and push it up, and then go on to the next part. I've got a spanner here, so we're going to go underneath. I already sort of pried it up a little bit. Just going to get some leverage and pop it up. There you go, all done. That's gear linkage is off, and now there's a pin in here, just there, which we're going to get in our toolbox. Let's have a look. So it comes with this, which you put where the pin is, which we've just seen housed, and we use this and a hammer or a mallet to basically put the pin in that slot there. It's designed for this. This is all the pin's good for. Put the pin in there, hammer it out, push that out, and then this should be able to come off, and we can put the new one on and enjoy the short shifts. Okay, the pin, first of all, make sure this is heavy, yeah, you know what your bigger ratchets are like. Make sure you've got something like a proper hammer. I didn't have one, so I'm getting by with this. Even with a proper hammer or a mallet, I have been told that this pin there, to use this drift pin, is an absolute nightmare to get out, and it'll take you 10-15 minutes of just constant banging and tapping to push it out. Once you break seal there and it starts to pop out, it gets easier. So, but that needs to be done. It's a trick. I've got my little magnet pull here linked up to the pin, just because I'm at the end now and I don't want the pin to just go missing. I'd like to keep it, just so I can resell that if I need to, or for whatever reason I like to keep all the parts. So yeah, just use that, prop it up, lean against something just so the pin don't go walkabout. I've got the pin out, I've put it here so I don't lose it, and now it should be a simple matter of pushing this out of the way and lifting that up and detaching it like this. There we go. Oh yes. Anybody want a standard shifter for the Mark 3 ST or RS? I don't know if it's for the RS, but definitely for the ST. So hit me up. I'm willing to sell. I don't even know if it's worth it. I'll do research later. So okay, so now we've got, that's all free. Gear linkage is there. I've ordered a tripod. It's arrived, but it's not been quarantined yet, and I couldn't wait another day to do this because I've had this since Christmas. So this is the last part it comes with, the CEUK quick shifter. So put all the bits here. There we go. Right, so this is basically a new pin. So that goes through the pin oil there. Goes through. Make sure you tighten it, you know, when that's sitting on it, and that's your 39 or 40% reduction, or that's your 39 and 40% reduction. I'm not sure because on the pictures the markings are reversed. There's actually not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in numbers. So I know they're the short ones anyway, the 39 and 40%, as if 1% makes a difference. They're the 24 or 25%, whichever way around they are. So I want to stick it on the 39 and 40% reduction because hell yeah. Let's put that on and basically just see what it looks like. Also, I like to cover my engine bay when it rains as well. It's just a habit. But yeah, that actually wasn't too bad. I expected it to be worse. Just to point out, just quickly while comparing them, look at size difference. And this is, that's twice as heavy as that, which will probably account for the size difference. But also look at there. So that's how it's going to sit in the car. Look at the throw reduction there. So that's 25% or 24. That's the 39, 40%. So it's so much shorter. So it should make that much difference, roughly, whilst gearing. So we'll see. It's nice to compare them. I thought I hadn't seen a video that compared the two sizes, so this is quite an interesting thing to look at. But yeah, that's definitely twice as heavy as the aftermarket one. So, moment of truth. There we go, it's on. I have tightened that as well. I would recommend that you guys just tighten the pin just a little bit. Now we get the new screw. Okay, I would suggest putting it at the back. First, actually I should have done this before. Okay, so there's the oils sort of facing this way. Okay, so I would suggest you pop the screw pin from the back, just because you've got to tighten it from the other side. So this is really hard to do one hand, so I am going to have to put the camera down and do this with two hands. Okay, so completely disregard that advice. Put it in from the front way, because from the back there's not enough room to actually push it through. I'll show you. There's not enough room to put this entire pin at the back, so I'm going from the front. Just going to slot it through. Right, that's on. We're going to get our washer just conveniently placed in my pocket there. There we go, washer's on, and then here we go. That's it. Okay, so we're going to slot that on. Easy does it. Let's not lose it. Right, and there we go. So I'm going to use two spanners now just to tighten that up. Okay, so that's on. So yeah, put the nub at the back, both through the front. I guess it really doesn't matter which way you do it, but this is the easiest way now. I fitted it now, so this is going to be interesting. Put that, click that into place, that's on, and we're done. So we've got, okay, so it's all working as it should, so I'm happy with that. These, make sure you tighten them to a point where if you put sort of a good arm into it on both sides, none of them are shifting. Don't overdo it because you'll snap the bolt most likely and strip it. So, but yeah, you want it pretty tight. I would have probably used Loctite on it, but I don't have any, so that's maybe something to consider going forward in the future. But yeah, now we just need to put the rest of the induction kit back on with the Jubilee clips, and yeah, jobs are good. And then we'll take it on a test drive and we'll see how it works. Oh, okay, and as you can see, it is all back on with a brand new short shifter, chilling just down here, having a good time, cracking. So that's back on. Jubilee clips are on. Jubilee clips are on, all fastened, tightened. By the way, I do rate the power cross filter and the forge induction kit. It's all the way down to turbo as well. So yeah, that's done. Now let's get inside the car. First of all, clean all this up and see how it actually changes gears. So I've just had a little play and the difference is massive, so I'm really happy with that. See how well it drives as well, but I'll show you now sort of how it actually works. So you should be able to see the difference here, right? So that's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. It feels a little bit more clunky. I might need the bushings in the actual thing eventually, but it don't take long to get used to be fair. That's mad. That's absolutely mad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. That's really incredible. So I am so happy with that. So welcome back, guys. I'm just driving the car, seeing how it feels. It definitely feels a lot shorter, the throw itself. Everything seems a little bit more effortless, a bit more chilled. I've not done any fast road driving yet, no A roads or B roads. Everything's been, that was a massive pothole. Everything's been sort of down driving, second to third, third to fourth, fourth to fifth. They all feel great. It feels notchy, just like it did before with the Voodoo gear knob. The only thing I would say is it does feel a little bit more stiff to get it in and out of gear. But I think this is not to say that it's not good or that it doesn't feel great, because it does. It's certainly a different experience and it certainly makes the job easier and quicker. But some people might not like the fact that it feels a little bit more stiff to slot it into the gear. Personally, you can negate that, I've been told, with bushers within the gear stick itself, the gear stick assembly. So if you want to get some bushers, open the gear stick up, install them, it'll feel a little bit more smoother. Not like you need it, I'm just saying some people might not like the stiffness, so you can negate it by doing those bushers. That's what I've been told. I've not got them. Mine's just standard. It's standard gear stick assembly, so there's no play about with that at all. It's just the Voodoo gear knob which is weighted, and the quick shift, which I said does feel great. So I'm going to get on some open roads, fast roads, sort of A roads, maybe B roads, and just give it a little blast. Go for a quick walk so I can get out of the house and then give you a little bit of feedback on it. And yeah, that'll be the video. It definitely changes a lot quicker at speed. Worth it. I'm going to give it a few more pulls. I've got cars in front of me, but This is what I live for. Just little moments of happiness and just enjoying the little things. Rule 32, according to Zombieland. Shout out Jesse Eisenberg and Woody Harrelson. Wow, camera's gone off. Camera's done a dodgy. At speed, the gear changes are so much smoother. You know, the things that I said about the bushes, the gear changes at speed are so much quicker and easier to do, and they slot in so well. So it only just feels stiffer whilst town driving and sort of driving like you would for your shopping or to work. But on a you know, happy sort of A road, B road, where you just want to put it through its paces and just have a bit of fun, it definitely shifts a lot quicker and smoother as well. Fucking knobhead. Excuse that. There's me doing 25 round a bend, and some benders doing about 40 until they decide to emergency brake. Jesus Christ. So yeah, definitely feels so much smoother at speed, so much quicker, and the stiffness that's there at low speeds, it just disappears. When you're going at it and you're just slotting it in, you know, quickly, it just goes. It's fine. Let's give it one more. Yeah, much better. Turn the windows down now. Let's end the review here and install. I am 100% happy with this CEUK short shifter arm or lever. I've got it on the 39 or 40% reduction. It's absolutely incredible. Massive shout out to CEUK for providing such quality parts and service. I would 100% recommend it to anybody. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and a like and subscribe and comment. You know, constructive feedback is awesome. I'm doing this just for a bit of fun. So yeah, just give us a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Hopefully I get to make another video for you guys soon. Take care and stay safe.